on this Jackass, you decided to do the bull stunt again.
Yes.
And we have a picture.
Well, I was trying to do a magic trick in front of the bull, and I don't know if the bull hated magic or hated my execution of magic. But whatever it was, it worked out really good for footage and not so great for me. Yeah, I had a broken wrist, this broken rib, concussion, brain hemorrhage, spent the weekend in the hospital, and it took me a few months to recover from it. But yeah, no, that was my last moment with the bull, I believe. My neurologist insisted upon it. You know, I've had a number of concussions, and I'm a little bit older now, and I don't feel like I have anything else to prove, and I have kids, and I want to kind of be there when they get older, so.
I don't want to deviate from the fact that also, like, this is an emotional journey for you, and I loved researching about your dad.
Yeah.
And something I didn't know is that he is the origin story of this for you.
Yes, my dad, he had a tire company, but he really only had the tire company, I think, so he could prank his employees. He was constantly pranking his employees. And he would do little things around the house, too, like Dad would always want to wake me up in the morning, and sometimes I would just get a glass of water in the face. And I would like, what? And then he would start telling me jokes as soon as I woke up. And I thought it was hilarious because he was so excited for me to wake up. But he would, like, I was in the shower, he'd pour ice water over the top. He was constantly doing things like that. And I remember my dad passed in 2018, and I had just been with him in Tennessee in the hospital. And I flew home, and my sisters called and said, you need to come back. Dad is taking a turn for the worst. And I did. And I got to the hospital, and my sister was outside. She told me Dad had passed. And it made me really, it devastated me. But at that, obviously, but at that time, I hadn't told anyone I was doing another Jackass or wanted to. And I wanted to get there in time to tell him that I was, because he loved it so much, right? And I thought that would make him feel better. And I never got to tell him that. But, he was so proud. Just when someone would deliver a pizza to the house, he'd open the door and go, home of Johnny Knoxville. And he was selling used, like after he retired from the tire company, he was selling used cars. And on this card, it's like, Dad of Johnny Knoxville, you know.
Then he's definitely up there giggling and cheering you on with the world's biggest pom-poms. And PJ, Johnny, that is what you have done. Your risk reward paid off. You got to make something that changed, like, the zeitgeist in the culture.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Well, there is every fluid in the world in this film. And I thought of our Stands for Stains segment.
Just at dinner last night, and I need help getting these stains out because I only have one pair of pants and I'm leaving for London tomorrow.
Will you do a Stands for Stains with me?
I would love to.